Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well guys, OWN puts out a poll and they want to know, what do you think co-parenting looks like for the HOLTs this upcoming season? Okay, if Martel is homeless the way many fans believe and feel like he is, this should be an open and shut case, because no judge in their right mind will give anybody full custody or even partial custody without a place to live. Okay, so that's number one. So if Martel is living in the basement of his mother Marlene's house, okay, this case is dismissed. This case is dismissed. He has no jurisdiction to even fight for or receive full custody. Okay, so that's number one. Now, let's say, God shows Melody favor with the judge and he grants her full custody. In your opinion, what would that look like? Would Melody have to hire a live-in nanny or a full-time nanny? And do you think that would be fair for a stranger to pretty much be helping to raise their kids outside of the father's help? Because that's what would be going on, But in a normal situation, I'm always going to go with the mother raising the kids, always. But this is not your typical situation, especially dealing with someone like Martel. Most men would never fight for a week on or a week off. It's just not typical. It's not common at all. I myself have never seen it in my life. Okay? The most men will get is a weekend, a week in the summer, 2 weeks in the summer. This is the things that I've seen. I mean, I don't wish this on anybody. But I've never seen a man, a divorce, had their kids for 7 days on and they go with the mother for the other 7 days. I've just never seen it. You understand? But again, now, say Melody does get full custody, which again, I've never heard Melody say she wanted full custody. Perhaps she does. But I've heard her say that she agreed that they would have joint custody. And it works well with, again, both of them being entrepreneurs. Now, the huge argument is that Martel is doing this for financial gain, for monetary reasons, for money. That's never been proven. That's a narrative that has been put out. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if Melody put that out. I know there was something about financials, Martel asking for financials. Again, that has never been proven. I know, when you're going through custody, both parties have to put in their, to the courts. It's not one-sided. They have to have both, persons' incomes. For whatever reason, I don't know. But, this is a fact that the courts, this is stuff that they ask for. And again, if Martel is the one asking for full custody, I don't see why Melody would be responsible to pay him child support. If he's asking for full custody, evidently, you could afford to take care of these kids without your ex-wife's money. So again, guys, of course, this is very close to us as women. You understand, we don't wish this on anybody. A lot of women have experienced this. Of course, it pulls heartstrings. It is very troubling. Again, in a normal situation, I would be, yes, the mother should have full custody. But I understand the type of work that Melody and Martel does. They don't work a regular 9 to 5. So it's definitely not a normal situation. other people has to be involved, just like other mothers too who work regular jobs. They have to get a sitter. Some people have nannies or what have you. Okay, so you might work overtime. Your kids may not be school age, whatever the case. We use babysitters all the time. People use nannies all the time. That's typical. And again, this is none of our business. Unfortunately, the public has been invited into this situation. It should not be. But of course, people have opinions. And, people are emotionally involved in this situation and other situations as well regarding this show. Again, so, I just want what's best for the kids. I think that the 7 days on and 7 days off is working. I don't like it. My heart goes out to Melody when it's the holiday, because it seems like Martel gets all of the good holidays. And I'm like, with my family at home thinking about Melody, which is crazy. You understand? And I'm like, oh my God, he just had the kids on this holiday and she doesn't have the kids again. I don't think that's right. But someone has to be the bigger person and put their pride aside and put their egos aside and come to some sort of resolve, some middle ground. There has to be a compromise for the children. Nobody wants to be the bigger person. Somebody's going to have to bend. There have to be some compromises made. They have to meet somewhere in the middle to make this thing work. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.